This is the most ridiculous NBA decision you'll see today, and it keeps happening. This just happened in the Celtics win over the San Antonio Spurs. That's 1, 2, 3 defenders guarding Jayson Tatum at one time. It's late in the shot clock, so the Spurs are selling out to stop the play, but still, that is 3 players, including the incoming Defensive Player of the Year, guarding 1 player, Jayson Tatum. Tatum ends up making a pass to Torrey Craig, who finds Peyton Pritchard, who hits an open 3 because, well, there's 3 players on Tatum, so no one's guarding Peyton Pritchard in the corner. Now, you might think this is a one-off. This is the Spurs selling out in the last seconds of the shot clock to try to get a stop. But this happens over and over and over again. It might not always be a triple team, but opponents double team Jayson Tatum every single night, and it almost never goes well for them. Look at this play. Celtics are playing the Heat, and Tatum's being guarded one-on-one by Duncan Robinson. Bam Adebayo completely abandons his side of the floor to sprint at Jayson Tatum. Jayson Tatum ends up kicking to an open shooter, and the Celtics get an easy look. Here's another play. It might be small, but Deuce McBride is coming up from the corner to focus on Jayson Tatum, leaving Derek White, again, wide open. This play has a few more layers to it, but still, Karl-Anthony Towns usually plays drop defense, but since Jayson Tatum is in the action, he presses up to guard him because Tatum was on fire that night. That leaves Towns and Jalen Brunson guarding one player. Tatum dishes to Cornette in the middle of the floor. Cornette finds an open shooter. Jaylen Brown cuts to draw Mikal Bridges away from the play, and boom. Again, Jayson Tatum's gravity is the point that leads to an open shot for the Celtics. Remember how ridiculous that Bam Adebayo possession looked? That must have been a one-time situation, except it's not, and we're here again, and Modest Buzelis does the same exact thing. And the crazy part about this play is that Kristaps Porzingis had 34 points this night. Kristaps Porzingis had been on fire the entire game, and Jayson Tatum finished the night shooting 5 of 15 from the field. But still, instead of guarding the guy who made 7 threes up to this point in the game, this being his 8th, Modest Buzelis and the Bulls still decided to double team Jayson Tatum and leave Porzingis wide open, albeit very far behind the 3-point line. And this isn't a new trend either. Look at this. From last year's playoffs, the Heat completely sell out to guard Jayson Tatum on one side of the floor. Every single player on Miami is looking at Jayson Tatum. That leaves Al Horford and Sam Hauser wide open on the other side of the floor. Jayson Tatum swings it, and they find an open shot once again. Look at all the attention going to Jayson Tatum here. Over and over again, teams continue to double and triple team Jayson Tatum, and all he does is make the right pass and get the Celtics great looks. It's one of the most underrated parts of his game, and he doesn't get enough credit for it, but it happens every single night.